Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best noise-canceling earbuds 2022. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are available in 3 colors, Phantom Black, Phantom Silver and Phantom Violet to match the new Samsung Galaxy S21, and the color of the buds will match the color of the charging case that comes along with them. Speaking of the case, it's sort of shaped like a little treasure chest. There's a concave lid that unhinges in the middle and flips up. It's fairly compact, which is nice when you want to slip it into your pocket, and has a status LED on both the inside and outside of the case that turns green, yellow, and red depending on how much battery is left in the case itself. As for the buds themselves, they're a far cry from their bean-shaped predecessors. The Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are back to their usual form as ear-tip-equipped funnels of sound. Funnel is probably the appropriate word to describe them, as they're fairly long for earbuds, measuring in at just under an inch, 20.8 millimeters, long. The buds need all that real estate, however, for their bevy of sensors, pogo pins, and microphones. The outside of the buds have a glossy, reflective plastic coating that is touch capacitive and 2 more microphones with a wind guard that reduces ambient noise when walking outside. All of that houses the 11mm woofer and 6.5mm tweeter that we'll talk about more in the performance section down below. So how do they fit? Well, despite their almost futuristic appearance, the way the earbuds jut out of your ear makes them look bulky and awkward. Wearing them to bed would be uncomfortable at best, and painful at worst. And because they lack a way to actually lock them into your ear, they do shift periodically, which means you'll have to readjust them or else the seal will weaken and noise cancellation will slowly diminish as you wear them. To help alleviate some of these issues, inside the box are 2 additional sets of ear tips to help you get a better seal, which are absolutely essential. Jabra isn't a company shy of innovation. More often than not, the Danish audio brand is first to market with cutting-edge in-ear headphone designs, pioneering more compact form factors while retaining the great sound quality the firm is known for. Thankfully, the same goes for the brand new Elite 85T earphones. As the name suggests, they follow in the footsteps of Jabra's last release, the Elite Active 75T, with a very similar design. However, the main difference here is that they're not aimed at sports, although they are still rugged enough to be used for low-impact fitness thanks to IPX4 water resistance. Instead, these buds focus on improving the audio experience and boast ANC, which works to block out any loud and irritating sounds in your external environment, such as the roaring rattles of an underground train or the dull buzz of a plane engine. But more on the ANC experience later. While we felt a little let down by the updated design, if it ain't broke don't fix it, the good news is that audio quality is still up there. In fact, it's actually seen some improvements. That's because Jabra has introduced larger 12mm speakers in the 85T, twice the size of those inside the 75T buds. What this means is a slightly wider and better balanced soundstage, alongside even deeper bass, helping to give your music a bit more depth. Speaking of deep sounds, Jabra is renowned for its booming bass reproduction, so we're elated that they've only sought to improve it this time round with the Elite 85T buds. The Apple AirPods, 2nd Gen, launched earlier this year, offer a handful of improvements over the original version, except in terms of design. The AirPods still look exactly the same and have an outer ear fit. This design is among the most polarizing things about the AirPods. Some love it, while others simply don't. Now, with the AirPods Pro, Apple has gone with a more traditional in-canal fit with rubber ear tips. We found that this made for a more secure hold as well as improved noise isolation, and also ensured that the active noise cancellation functioned properly. Apple's implementation of this in-ear fit is rather unique. The ear tips don't sit on extended stalks, instead fixing directly onto the earpiece grills of each unit. They are fitted on securely and stayed in place despite looking like they wouldn't, and 3 pairs of ear tips, small, medium, and large, are included in the box for a customizable fit. We loved how comfortable the AirPods Pro were and were able to keep them on for hours at a stretch. Like the standard AirPods, the AirPods Pro are available in a single color and finish, white, glossy plastic. Love it or hate it, nothing signifies that you're looking at a pair of AirPods quite like this design. The earphones themselves look quite different though, with shorter stems, bulkier earpieces, and larger sensor windows and vents than on the AirPods, 2nd gen. You also now get IPX4 sweat and water resistance with the AirPods Pro. The stems on each earpiece have force touch sensors which are used to control playback and call handling. A second customizable function can be set to either invoke Siri or cycle through active noise cancellation and sound transparency functions. You can set which side controls what function through the Bluetooth settings on an iOS device. It's possible to have either noise control or Siri on both sides, or different functions on the left and right. BOISE's penchant for premium craftsmanship has been celebrated for decades, though the quiet comfort earbuds may be deemed too minimalist for style mongers. However, there's no denying their build quality. The buds are constructed from much of the same high-end composite plastic that was used to put together the brand's previous sporty wireless earbuds, the Sound Sport Free, which were super durable and built to take beats. The matte finish is a nice touch that shines bright when exposed to sunlight. Regarding size, the Quiet Comfort earbuds are not the most discreet model to wear. Compared to the Sony WF-1000XM4, they are slimmer and nearly identical in length, but also stick out like a sore thumb. The sound port comes with black IR sensors for on-ear detection. It looks like BOISE also made minor changes to the model's previous design that we saw at an exclusive briefing last year, which, at the time, went under the BOISE 500 earbuds alias. The mics are now placed at the bottom of the casing rather than the front. The Sony WF-1000XM4 Truly Wireless are the next generation of the Sony WF-1000XM3 Truly Wireless. With this update, Sony has improved their active noise cancelling (ANC) system, and they can now block out even more bass range noise like the rumble of bus engines. Although we don't test for this, they also support Google Fast Pair and Windows 10 Swift Pair, but lack NFC pairing. Sony has tweaked the sound profile too, resulting in a smooth, warm sound that keeps vocals and instruments clear. However, some users may find they sound dark and veiled. Luckily, they're compatible with the Sony Headphones Connect app with a graphic EQ and presets to adjust their sound. The Sony WF-1000XM4 aren't suitable for wireless gaming due to their incompatibility with PlayStation and Xbox consoles. They also have high audio latency on PC. The Sony WF-1000XM4 have a more rounded and less bulky look than their predecessor, the Sony WF-1000XM3 Truly Wireless. There's a circular copper accent on each earbud, which has a microphone in the center. These headphones come in two color variants, silver and black. The Sony WF-1000XM4 are comfortable headphones. They're lightweight and don't go too deep into your ear. Since they come with foam ear tips, they help form a better seal, and you don't need to replace them consistently. Unfortunately, they only come with 3 differently sized pairs of ear tips. The Sony WF-1000XM4 have acceptable controls. They have the same touch-sensitive controls as the Sony WF-1000XM3 Truly Wireless and are really easy to use. On the left earbud, you can cycle between ANC talk though, and voice assistant modes. Conversely, the right earbud offers all music-related controls. You can do all call-related controls on either earbud. You can map either bud with voice assistant, ANC talk through, or volume. There are a few beeps and voice prompts to let you know which setting you've changed. However, the touch controls can be too sensitive, and you may accidentally register a command by accident. If you're on a call, the ANC also turns off and you won't be able to turn it back on until the phone call ends. The Sony WF-1000XM4 have a good case. It doesn't feel as solid as that of the Sony WF-1000XM3 Truly Wireless as the lid is a bit flimsy.